Hey guys, happy Saturday.
The UFC. No.
Did you listen? Do we sound okay?
Yeah, I already checked them all out.
Okay.
So my deal was last time, as I was a little too close to it, I basically was trying to eat the microphone.
Sweaty balls.
Honey. Sweaty ball.
Sweaty balls.
Yeah, so we hope you guys are having a good Saturday. We're going to get kicked off here in just a second. I'm going to get logged in here so we can see all of your
comments.
It's kind of the fun part about this whole thing, right? I think. I hope. Shit. I don't know. Oh. It's Saturday. It's good.
It was a rough Saturday. We'll talk about that in a little while.
Rough Saturday morning is what she's getting at.
Just, yeah.
So we'll get there. We'll get there here in a second. We got to learn how to use an iPad.
You need to learn how to use an iPad.
I've never owned one before, and now I do.
Hey, Jason. Happy Saturday.
Hey, man. Beth's watching.
I'm watching. I'm going to send hearts.
You're going to send hearts?
Mm-hmm. Oh, heart. I'm going to give us some hearts. I'm going to give some hearts on.
Loving kisses and hearts.
No loving kisses.
Okay,
it's a little
fine. Do
too
whatever
nice.
you think you need to do.
So.
Yeah, Cricket's on. Hey, Cricket. How you doing? Hola, Jason. Hey, man. We'll kick this shit right off. I know we're competing with UFC right now.
Oh, we are?
There's a UFC on tonight, so, hey, if we get a few of you guys on, it's
a good night then, huh?
It's a good night, yeah. So hopefully...
I'm surprised we didn't get it. Probably because we've spent like $200.
It's a great fight, too. Like, I checked out the...
If you think about how many we've watched, and I guess it's only more like maybe $120 because there's only been two.
That we've watched?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're so expensive now. Remember when they used to be like $45?
No, dude, when we used to get... I remember when I was a little kid, we used to get like the Mike Tyson fights and stuff like that. Even back then, they were like, shit, it was like a Christmas present to get a Mike Tyson fight. And it'd be like $50. And this is back when I was like, excuse me.
Hi, Kine.
In my like teens, or even before that, probably like 10 or something like that.
And it was did you have to pay for it?
Oh, yeah. My parents would pay for it.
I don't think I ever started doing pay-per-view until I started watching UFC.
Yeah. What's up, Kine?
But, so, why don't you kick us off?
Kicks off. This is The Bar is Open with Beth and Greg. My name is Greg LaMontagne.
I'm Beth LaMontagne.
So we're really trying to get that out there.
Trying to learn how to kick it off and
trying
remind
to figure
everybody
out how
who
this is
they're watching.
going. It's funny. So I listened to it's Derek Wida. He's a former I don't know if he was 11 Bravo in the Army or whatever, but he got shot. So he got shot in his knee or something like that, and now he does like CrossFit, and he's like I don't know if he's a below the knee amputee. I think he might, or he's an above the knee amputee. And but he has a really good opening. It's like, this is Derek Wida with Drinking Bros, blah blah blah, and I'm like, oh my god, I want to do that, but sorry guys, I'm not doing that.
Thank goodness. It's a little.
It's really
rough.
It's pretty good though. Yeah. So.
Oh.
So anyway, what?
Jason Weir said, free on a hacked fire stick. I don't have a hacked fire stick. Jason, if you can hook me up.
No, that's illegal. Because my boss is watching this, and we wouldn't do that.
Anyway.
Hope you guys are all having a great Saturday. Like I said, this is Beth and Greg. The bar is open with Beth and Greg. It's our,
our little chatter banter
time, and just hang out. So what we figured this episode is we're gonna kind of go over a few things. Basically, what I wanted to do is we're coming up with some ideas tonight or today, and just thinking about some things to talk about. Right? It's always a challenge, right?
Sometimes it's because we're horrible. We'll think about something 2 days ago, and we'll forget to write it down, and we're like, man,
so we're getting better at writing it down.
Topic, and I can't for the life of me remember it is.
Right, absolutely.
That happened with my Feel Good, and it took me forever to find it. I did find it, but it took me forever.
Did you put it down?
I did.
All right, good. Oh, dance off. Okay, cool.
Dance.
Yeah, so I was just checking the audio.
So,
but yeah, so what I wanted to do is kind of go over like who we are, because some people, if we have people that are,
we have some people that have watched, and we have some people that
you may not know who we are.
We're getting a little bit bigger.
The background, right? So, hey, Dave, thank you so much for tuning in. Be safe. I hope you're being safe. So Dave Hersey is a Seabrook, New Hampshire police officer. And we're going to say, hey, cheers to you, dude. Cheers. Hey, and cheers to
Saturday.
Yeah, cheers to Saturday. So I hope you guys are all having a great day.
We had a great day. Went to the pool.
Yeah, we're going to get to that in a minute, but we're going to go over a little background on Beth and I. So just background on us so you know where we kind of come from. My name's, again, Greg LaMontagne, and I've been around the country a whole bunch. I'm a military brat, Marine Corps brat. Both my brothers, Chris and Joe, were in the Marine Corps. My dad was in the Marine Corps for 22 years. So I got to see a lot of the country, which was an amazing, it was a weird, amazing experience. So we started out in New Hampshire. I was born in Portland, Maine, moved from there to Oregon, to North Carolina, to Oregon, to...
Did you live in Utah?
No, Utah. We didn't do Utah.
It's like the one place over there in that cluster you didn't live.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I haven't lived anywhere.
But we did that, and then ultimately ended up back in New Hampshire, back when I was probably, I think I was 13 or so. And then that's really where I had like a lot of my formative years, was in New Hampshire. Small little seacoast town of Hampton, New Hampshire, which was great. It was an amazing place. Love it. Still love it. We're going back there in August. I've been able to introduce my wife to it and to seafood and all the amazing things that...
Water's way too cold, though.
It's Water's the North...
yeah, I could never get in it.
Super North Atlantic, but it's North Atlantic.
Could never get in it. If the high in summertime is like 65, forget it. Nope, can't do it.
That's warm for New Hampshire.
No.
But nonetheless, did that. After lived there for quite a few years, moved out to Arizona and lived there for about 20 years off and on. But I, started out, I grew up skateboarding, grew up snowboarding, surfing, doing all mountain biking, doing all kind of fun, adventurous things and getting into trouble like every other
minute. Well,
not every other minute, but yeah, kind of. Worked in grocery stores a lot when I was a kid because that was one of the big things that we could do. That was a big
You could start working there when you were young, right?
Yeah.
Like 15 or something?
I started working at my aunt's hotel down at the beach when I was like 13. And then...
How do you say it? What? She was your what?
She was my aunt.
Or your aunt?
No, not my aunt.
Or your aunt?
My aunt.
Or your aunt?
French. So we
live in America. It's aunt.
Hey, Megan. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, we definitely didn't do that. We say just aunt. Hampshire. So I moved out there to Arizona when I graduated high school. I did a little bit of college. I went to Arizona State, moved out, and then got into the insurance industry is basically where I've been for a couple jobs in between college and that, and then got into the insurance industry. And I've been there for about almost 18 years now. I think might be 18 years now. Don't say, wow, shit, you've been there longer than me.
I know.
We've moved all over the country and had a lot of great adventures.
Let me do my turn. I'm not as in depth as yours. So I grew up in San Antonio, grew up dancing, started dancing when I was 3, danced probably all the way through college.
Hey, Shandy.
Went to Texas A&M,
Hey, what's up?
And then started in the insurance industry as well, and then moved to Arizona.
What college did you go to?
I just said Texas A&M.
You did say
Gig'em.
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
I did it. You just weren't listening. You weren't paying attention. Phoenix, and then Colorado Springs, back to Phoenix, and then eventually home to San Antonio about, 18 months ago? 2 years ago? 2 years in August.
So she is the daughter of an amazing person. She's got 2 brothers.
Amazing.
We're going to go into something here in a few minutes. I'm going to call the bars open the last call.
I see myself on this camera, and it's so weird to see how much like my mom I look. Like
you do, and she was beautiful.
I know, but it's so hard to,
brownie points.
Yeah, good job, babe. But it's so weird because I don't know. It's not like it's a bad thing, but I don't know that anybody wants to look like their parent.
Why not? Who do I look like? Do I look like my mom or my dad?
Oh,
probably not my dad. My dad's.
I think you look like your grandfather on your mom's side.
Yeah, I have a picture of him, and I'll
you
find
guys
that
look
and
exactly
see if I can
like
post that out. It's pretty.
Yeah.
So me and my brother looked a lot.
So same thing. Grew up, like I said, dancing. You taught me how to surf.
Yep.
You taught me how to rock climb.
Yep.
You got me into obstacle races. This man makes me do he talks me into doing crazy.
It's good for you.
Stupid things sometimes.
Josh,
but,
I will delete you off of this.
Look like an ass. No, you won't.
I
He's my
will
friend.
cancel you.
He's my friend.
Shit.
Yeah.
You're not even my friend anymore. You're Beth's friend. No, I'm just kidding. Whatever.
But so that's me.
Yeah. Well, it's nice to meet you, Beth.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Not really.
Thank you.
Just kidding.
So we just wanted to do that real quick because there's a lot of people. I don't think
we haven't done it.
Yeah, there's a lot of we don't know.
We know a lot of these people because we've grown up with them career-wise.
Or we just met people.
Or we met them through Drinking Bros, but still doesn't mean everybody knows who we are and where we come from, what our background is.
Exactly. So
I was not a military brat, but my dad was in the Marine Corps. He is a Marine.
I told you, he's an amazing man.
I am a law enforcement brat.
That was definitely a thing, yeah. So Beth's father, so
my daddy.
Her daddy, excuse me, was...
Did you burp into that mic?
No, I burped over. I'm sorry.
Incorrigible.
He was a Marine. He was a police officer.
He was in the customs.
He was a teacher.
Customs agent.
But he was also a teacher.
He was.
And he was a customs agent.
He was a shoe salesman, too.
He was
Same time he was a cop.
Yep. And he was also a 20-plus year DEA agent. So Beth's had an amazing life and upbringing. And her brothers are, one of them's an actual active police officer in Leon Valley, and he's a sergeant. And then her other brother, her oldest brother, is a retired Border Patrol
agent.
Yeah, or agent. Yeah, so pretty amazing background.
It's pretty amazing. Like, law enforcement just runs in my family. Like, all my uncles and stuff were in Border Patrol, so it's just, they all grew up law enforcement. And
yeah, it's pretty amazing.
I thought about it.
It's really cool. Yeah.
They talked me out of it.
Dad told you no.
Talked me out of it.
He said, no, you're going to college.
So, but yeah, that's kind of my family.
So, again, thanks for tuning in. Again, the bar's open.
I feel like we're very subdued today.
This is episode 9.
I think it's because I didn't go to bed till 3:30 last night. And then got up. The dogs know which one of us they can wake up.
And it's not me.
It's not him. So, about 9:30, they were kind of like started doing the whole poof. Hit me in the head with that. I gotta go.
Yeah, so
I got up at 10 while you slept till 12:30.
Last night,
so much fun.
It was awesome.
I just have to say, I love our friends and neighbors.
Yeah,
they're pretty
absolutely.
rad.
So we've become fast friends through the coronavirus COVID era.
Yep.
That we've got several neighbors just around us, like our next door neighbors and stuff. And I posted a picture even today. We were hanging out with them at the pool.
Last night's?
I did not.
Last night's was funny because we posted it late, and there was only 6 instead of the 9 of us.
I didn't post it. I just took it, and it was too dark. It just came out too dark.
But it was funny because by that point, there were empty chairs.
Right.
Like people were starting to...
So anyway, long story short, like I text one neighbor, and I'm like, hey, dude, you want to hang out in the driveway and just drink some beers and hang out and just we're doing the neighborly thing, right? And then I get the
same
text from the other next door neighbor.
So it was almost like a domino
effect. And I was like, holy crap, that's weird.
And then I text Deborah and Thomas.
Yeah, and then our
other
Ian
neighbor text Ron, and so we just talked.
So we ended up having a big hangout, and it was awesome. So
like way too much.
Yeah, it was really an amazing thing. Hey, Siobhan, how you doing?
Yeah,
Thanks for joining in.
We were out there till I think we all finally started to pull in to about 2:15
in the morning,
and you and I had not eaten.
Yeah, we ordered food.
It got here right when everybody was like, "Let's meet at this time." I think
7:30
8:30 is when the food got here, and that's right when we were going out.
So the food got here. We went and put it on the stove, and just went outside and hung out.
We didn't think it was
5
going
hours.
to be 2 o'clock in the morning.
Whatever it was. Yeah.
So it was kind of like college, like that 2
a.m. It was definitely college days. So I've named this episode OPIP.
Oh yeah.
What's that mean?
So, but you have to explain why. So last night, we're sitting out there, and it's probably about it's probably about 1:45, and a police officer drives by, and we're all like, "Oh, look, a police officer!" And he turns around.
So we've been having some break-ins. Just background. We've had
not yet.
Oh shit! Okay, my bad.
My story.
All right.
So he turns around, and immediately my first response is like, "Oh shit, cops, put your drinks down." Like I'm 19 years old instead of adult sitting in my driveway of the house I own, and I'm like, "Put your drinks down." I'm like, "Wait, what?" So I was like, "There's no such thing as a old person." What do we say? Old people in possession ticket. So OPIP. Remember,
OPIP.
You guys ever get an MIP? A minor in possession. So when you're caught drinking underage.
Yeah, we've come up with a new acronym. OPIP.
OPIP. So now we were all laughing about OPIP, and he actually was just stopping by to say like, "Hey, be on notice because there's been a rash of car break-ins because people weren't locking in their cars, so kids are going around." Pulling on car doors to see.
Whomever, but it was funny, but it was a great time.
But it was really funny because I was like, "Oh man, we're busted," and I was like, "Wait, come on, I'm an adult. I'm way over 21. I got this.
You sure?
Yes. Okay. More brownie points, honey. Cheers.
Cheers.
But because it was such a fun night, I'm like dragging today. I mean, I feel like I'm real subdued tonight.
Yeah, it's totally fine. It's Saturday. It's the end of the week, right? I mean, that's really what it comes down to. It's the end of the week. I hope you all had a great week. I know there's been a lot of shit on everybody's mind, so hopefully we can just give you a little bit of
uplifting levity and comedy.
Chill out, right? And that was kind of the thing I put out on Facebook. I was like, it's hot as shit in Texas. Come chill out with us. And that's ultimately...
It's not that bad yet.
It's hot as shit.
Oh, I guess you did yard work. I didn't. So you would know better than I did.
For, 11 hours today?
I don't feel bad.
No, it's fine.
It's my Saturday.
Good. Hey.
I do what I want.
You guys do what you want, too. If you want to read a book, read a book. Want to watch a movie? Go watch a movie.
Which you can watch plenty of reruns on TV right now. Shit. I'm so over TV.
I was just right before we come on. So we're always trying to come up with, again, I'll show you the list and things that we try and come up with, right? But I was like, what movies are out? Would I go out and see a movie? I don't think there ain't shit coming out, dude.
There isn't. I don't think there's going to be for a while.
No. Like, go to Flickster. There's absolutely, maybe there's some small local.
Yeah.
Or what I don't want to, not
like
local, but whatever the.
Specialty films?
Yeah. Whatever that is. Yeah. But there's really nothing.
There's a name for that.
It's kind of interesting, so.
I'm curious to see what's going to happen with TV in the fall.
Yeah.
Because this is the time of year that they're usually filming.
I would think so. I mean, obviously, right? Because you have to film for a certain amount of time.
I did see something, and I haven't read it yet. I need to go and read it, but it was talking about the shows that ABC renewed. And so I wonder if it's going to be talking about how they're going to approach this, but I didn't get a chance to read it yet.
I don't know.
I need to go and
we'll
read
see.
It,
so, hey, Trini.
So, yeah.
Hey, Trini, real quick. Keep doing your posts. I figured out how to get you to be able to pull in people onto a webcast. So I'm going to be switching this up pretty quick here by middle of next week or next Saturday. I'll have a whole new platform for us where I'm hoping to have dual cameras and stuff. But hey, check that out and have she's always got a funny, Trini who just commented here a second ago, always has a funny comment of the day. Captain's log, fucking 9,000 and million and everything else. So anyway, it's always good. But also follow Trini because she's got some great insight. It's funny. Yeah, absolutely. So, hey, Judy, hope you're doing good.
She said, hey there to neighbors to be because Judy's going to come join us and be our neighbors. So, yeah.
Yeah, so we were able to, let me go to one more other thing before we go to the pool part I'm going to start another little special I'm going to do it's
going to be an add-on?
Yeah, it's going to be an add-on to this. And the idea is, I've mentioned it several times on this, is to start interviewing people and having conversations about, their background, their history, their long, we've got friends and family that have done a lot for this country.
Of amazing things.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe not just for the country, but amazing things. And we just happen to have a lot of them that are involved in family members, right? And I'm very lucky that I've got one that's a very close family member and happens to be my father-in-law. My dad's done amazing things, and hopefully when I go out to New Hampshire, maybe I can interview him for a little bit, right? But I'm going to name it, it's going to be basically the Bar is Open Last Call series.
And this will be just Greg.
It'll just be me and whomever is going to be, I'm going to be interviewing, right? Mm-hmm. And Beth could actually do this as well. If she finds people that she wants to interview.
If I find something I'm passionate about, absolutely. Right. So this is stuff that you're really, off the top of your head, you're very passionate about.
Right. So I think it'll be a really cool thing. So that'll be a mini series that we'll have coming out, and it'll break out.
Oh, thanks, Angie. We definitely will thank them.
Parts or something like that, right? So just kind of keep that it'll be coming.
On the back burner for right now?
It's on the back burner, but you're
working on it? This stuff he's getting really serious into. It's consuming him a little bit. He's always trying to figure out, because, we love that you guys share feedback with us. And my friend Deborah was like, you need 2 cameras, which we'd already thought about because we do a lot of this. And so we really need to have cameras
at you guys.
At this angle. So we're sort of having to try to figure out where to look. So, so we got that feedback, but Greg's trying to make the sound better and make the board better. And he's just buying shit left and right. I'm not even kidding you. He's like, I got to go buy another cable. I'm like, dude.
But the idea is this, okay? So
we have 15.
But we have our day jobs, and we work our asses off at our day jobs. I can mow my lawn so much. right? And we can do certain things so much, right?
And it's funny because they kind of all compete to see who keeps their lawn the nicest mowed, and it's never Greg. So I think he's trying to get into the game.
I mowed my lawn
before all of them. Yes.
Anyway, but nonetheless, it's. I think we all need to have healthy habits, and there is an expense to get this started, right? And it's fine.
It's enjoyable.
But it is I didn't know I wanted to do this. I knew I always liked to talk and have fun and talking about people. And we've got Alexis on there now.
I hate talking.
But you're doing great, right? I mean, but it's kind of one of those things that we're
Dee, they're moving in a month. Yay!
Who? Yours is faster than mine.
It's because mine's from 2020 and yours is like from 2015. That's like, or maybe it's 2018.
I've got Beth's hand-me-down iPad.
You could get one, but that one works perfectly well.
Obviously.
You know what? I get the new iPads, you get the new phones.
Okay. Because I break phones.
But Dee and Robert will be moving in a month. So.
You guys are. Awesome. Sweet.
I actually thought about you guys because there was a house around the corner from that's a rental, and I was like, oh, they could rent it, and they could be right around the corner.
2 doors, 2 houses
That
down.
house is ridiculous, crazy expensive.
Okay.
They just lowered it $20,000 because nobody wants to buy it because they have it priced too high. Or $9,000. It was either $10,000 or $20,000, or they have bad foundation.
Come find us. You know you're always welcome. Anybody's always welcome.
Doors open.
Doors open.
Kind of like the bar is open.
You're cool. All right, cool. So let's get into the pool. We got to go to the pool today.
So today was our first official day at the pool. So it was the kickoff to our summer. But so yeah, so it was the start to our summer, and it just so happened that our next door neighbors, like our very next door neighbors, also showed up at the same time, and so we got to play with the kids and float and hang out and
picture a little post out
it.
there.
So yeah, it was nice. I can't wait to do more of that. So
yeah, it was.
And
awesome.
the pool was kind of funny because it's like. People just, like, you had told me you saw a post right before we went out there that was about an hour earlier, so it was probably posted around 4 o'clock Central Time. And the guy was like, we just really want to go to the pool, and there's somebody out there having a party, and there's too many people. And you and I get there, and there's, like, 12 people.
Yeah, so there's, like, restrictions on, like, 25 or less, and somebody was like, I want to go to the pool, and there's a party.
First of all, 25% or less, and so you don't really know what that is.
25 people.
Is that what it is at the pool?
I don't know. I haven't seen these rules written anywhere, right?
And who made them?
Probably our dumbass board of directors or something like that.
You mean the HOA?
Whatever. Yeah, whatever. That same thing.
They ain't the law. The law is the only person that can tell me what I can and can't do.
It's like an Olympic-sized pool.
It's huge.
This is not a small
It's huge.
Little, like,
it's huge, and it's
backyard pool. Right.
It's got plenty of space and
yeah. So there's plenty of space.
But it was fun because our neighbors went out there, and that's what's so kind of cool about becoming friends with all our good neighbors.
Dude, they fed us.
They did.
They brought pizza and wings.
Yes. And but because now, I mean, we used to go out there, and it was just used to be me. Last summer, it was just me and you, which is cool. I mean, I love you most of the time.
Yeah. Sometimes.
But yeah, sometimes. But it, and we would end up talking because the Lamontaines are very friendly people, and we'd end up meeting people, but nobody we would ever see or talk to again. And now
it's just such spread
we get to do it with the neighbors that we know and see, and
they're like, you want company? I'm like, damn right. Let's get some company. Let's get this party.
They're like, do you care if we come sit? We were like, come over.
Yeah, it was awesome. Their kids got to have fun playing in the pool, playing on the
show us how to do tricks that I could never do without getting water up my nose.
Yeah, but flipping around and everything. Hey, Hank, how you doing, man?
See, yours now is faster. I think it just
depends.
Greg,
what's going on?
Because I don't see any.
You guys are doing good.
But
yeah, so we're just chilling out. Cheers. Again, the bar is open.
Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday.
You have to drink when you cheers. I don't know how long it's going to take for you to get that down.
Shit. We'll get this down eventually.
Not we. You.
Oh, whatever. Anyway, so
it's not that hard.
Hurricane and wildfire season is upon us.
Is it wildfire season already?
It's definitely going to be.
I thought that was like later in the summer.
It's definitely June, July, August, September.
Ooh.
If you're in California, basically year round, but hurricane coming up. So
had their first evacuation.
Yeah, we've got evacuation notices.
Thinking about the people in Louisiana and the Gulf Coast of Louisiana.
Beth said, both Beth and I said, we're in the insurance industry. We've got somebody on here, Hank Gruels, who happens to work in the weather industry, and it's be careful. Just be very, very careful.
Listen to the recommendations.
Right.
If they think you should leave,
smart.
leave. I mean, I get it. I wouldn't leave if I couldn't take my dogs with me either. But
yeah, I mean, just be safe.
So
and
all of a sudden
wildfires, like I've researched wildfires and I've done lots of on-site stuff, and it's just getting that time of year. Just be safe, and it's one of those.
I will say the
that
nice thing that was heaven sent is we had so much water in San Antonio and the surrounding area that we are no longer under a drought, which is really good.
Are we not under a
nope,
drought,
not
or
anymore.
Is it more along the line of?
Well, right now, I mean, we probably will be later in the summer.
Aquifers.
No, I don't know the whole I shouldn't act like I know
science behind it.
The in depth
science,
Beth. But they showed on the news, they were showing that they show the drought in Texas, and about 2 weeks ago, a lot of it was yellow and orange, and now only certain smaller areas are yellow. So no, they're really the rain has helped a lot. My grass looks amazeballs.
The yard's looking good.
This looks so good.
I'll share a picture with you guys all tomorrow.
The front yard, we put, was it dirt, manure? What was it? Topsoil?
Shit with loam. We got loam.
What's loam?
That's what Ron told us about, because that's the mixture of soil that makes the shit grow. I don't know.
And is it literally shit in it?
Yeah, there's definitely poop in there.
So badly.
Yeah, there's definitely manure.
Until you watered it. And then it was okay. And then the next day when it dried, it was stunk again. I was like, water.
Right.
But it did the job. The grass is like, it went from like super that thick to like that thick. And I was like, I just want to walk barefoot in this grass now.
Be careful. Watch the weather. Just want to throw that out to you guys.
So yeah. And don't smoke and throw it out your window.
In northern Texas or whatever. Not northern Texas, but the what do you call that?
What are you talking about?
Gulf of Texas? What do we call that?
The Gulf of...
That upper Gulf of Texas. What is that called?
I'm looking at you like...
The eastern side of Texas? East Gulf Coast?
I don't know,
East Gulf Coast, Texas.
What are you trying to say? Just use your story. I
don't know the names of the cities because I've never lived in...
Houston?
Maybe. Whatever. Be careful. There's a warning out there. I don't know.
I think right now it's slated to hit towards Louisiana.
It's Saturday.
So
it's been a long week,
hopefully
guys.
Houston will be okay.
I hope you guys are all doing good.
Stupid.
I really don't know what the hell I'm talking about. That side of Texas.
Welcome
be
to
careful.
my world. Often. That's why he's the nickname like Science Greg.
No.
Because he'll like be like, well, the fundamental la la la, and I'm like, okay, Science Greg, where'd you see this? And he's like, well, I just know, and I'm like, oh yeah.
So fucking Carol Baskins, dude.
Oh yeah. Hold on, let me call it up.
She got Joe's due.
She got what?
Joe's zoo.
Oh, I thought you said do, and I was like, she did not get his haircut.
She got a zoo.
She did get his zoo.
Got it, and she owns.
She's now.
I think the dude that I don't think he actually owned it anymore.
No, but he did. He tried to give it. So when the whole $1 million thing,
glorious
mullet.
Share that link real quick. Just go out and post it to Facebook or whatever, because that dude has a glorious mullet. It is bleached white. And I do know if you pretty much,
I will share it.
If you
later.
send anything to him, like in his prison cell or whatever, he'll sign it and like write something.
Does he get money for that?
I don't know. Probably not.
So here's my question. So he's in prison, and you mentioned this. And so do they get accounts? Like, how do they buy their cigarettes and stuff when they're in prison?
You might. I think they have like a. You have people that like put money into your account. Or
I don't know. But we digress. So yeah. So on Monday, a U.S. District Judge Scott Polk granted control of the Oklahoma Zoo, previously run by Joseph Maldonado Passage, a.k.a. Joe Exotic.
That's the dude that had the bandana under his hat and wore the hat. Can you see that? Can you blow it up? Just blow it up. This is worth it. We'll get this shit dialed in where you can actually see it.
We'll be able to actually put it on the show. So I'm told. But so she got the zoo and
yeah, I'll be able to bring it up on screen, but it's okay. But she got the zoo.
But apparently, because I saw this on the news too, and I only caught the last half of it, they were saying that there's another. I don't know if he's going to own another zoo or he's partnering with somebody, but like there's already another zoo.
Yeah, I think he's doing another zoo, but did he give up all his cats and
oh yeah, he had to. She got the animals make the zoo, so if she got the zoo, she got the animals. Dude. So, but yeah. Fucking Carol Baskins. They're going to find her husband one day. No, because he's been digested.
No, he's already been eaten. That poor bastard.
Yeah.
Go back and watch that thing if you're bored.
If you haven't seen it.
Year.
Yeah, crazy.
If you're bored like any time
we never watched the last few, and apparently they added one more, so who knows?
Yeah, no,
I don't know. I just, after a while, I couldn't do it. It was
certain
just,
things
it was just too much. It was too much.
Right? Yeah.
I was like, I can't deal.
I don't know. It's all good.
But, so
hey, let's get into the feel goods. What do you think? So feel good for me is my cousin Ashley's
son. So your second cousin.
Yep.
It's birthday.
Well, yeah, his birthday's today, Lachlan.
Fifth
birthday. Awesome video that she put out on Facebook and stuff like that. But it was awesome because you have a 5-year-old out there like standing on the street, and then the police and the fire department. And
does it show like his reaction?
Oh yeah. He's sitting there,
super
and
cute.
there's like, I don't know who's video. I don't know if it was Ryan or something like videotaping behind him or whatever. But it was just awesome, to see. And you hear the police officer over the radio like, "Happy birthday." But it was just it really was an uplifting kind of thing for me. It felt good, especially his family and stuff like that. So yeah, awesome. So again, just a great time being able to see that video. That was it was around 1:00 our time, so it was probably a little later.
Yeah, because they're an hour. So.
They're in Loudon, New Hampshire. So shout out to the Loudon Police Department, Fire Department, EMS. Loudon.
Oh, is that where they live?
That's where they live.
Oh, okay. His name is Lachlan.
Yeah,
okay.
Absolutely. So
you made me a little confused.
Yeah. Sorry. So
mine
feel
is
good of the
a
day?
dance off. So they called it a dance off for the ages, and it is where a grandfather lives. I guess they live across the street from their parents live across the street from their daughter. And so they have a granddaughter, and they did a dance-off to the Jackson 5 ABC on their respective sides of the road.
I don't even know what that means. What's the ABCs?
ABC?
That's what I was thinking. I was like, it's been years since I've heard that.
ABC. But so it's super cute. I'll put that video out there because they're dancing.
Yeah, you definitely need to share that.
It's super cute. I'll send it to you so that you can put it on the Facebook, Bars Open Facebook site.
So,
so it was super cute. Like, I saw that on Tuesday, and I was racking my brain because I remember seeing it. And I was like, "Oh, that's what I want to share. I gotta find it."
Good call.
It was super cute because I don't know if it tells me how old she is. Hold on.
She looks like
she's young. She's probably like 5 or 6. And he is. Doesn't say.
I don't know.
They're national.
She's
Tennessee.
a little girl.
She's little.
Yeah,
and you can see the dance off from their respective sidewalks in front of their homes.
That's awesome.
So it's really cute.
Good deal. Yeah. So again, hope everybody's having a great week. And it's been a long week, but
it has. I woke up this morning thinking it was Sunday. I was so sad. Thought it was Sunday. Well, because I don't normally drink on a Friday.
Oh, yes.
I normally drink on a Saturday.
No, Beth, before we went out last night, Beth was in full on decompression, chilling on the couch mode, right?
Big time.
Then all of a sudden, like, Party Central happened in our fucking driveway, which was awesome. And I'm not.
And I don't drink quite as fast as Greg does, but every time Greg would come in to get him a beer, he would get me a beverage. I can't keep up with you.
No, I know. I didn't expect you.
I tried.
So, but we just.
But I tried, and that was the problem. So, so when I woke up and I was like, oh, I feel like ass.
How old are you?
It's already old
just
enough
kidding.
to know better. I feel like ass. God, it's already Sunday.
Sean.
I'm going to be hungover for my Sunday. And I was like, oh, wait, it's not. It's actually Saturday. Fuck yeah, Friday. Oh wait, Saturday. Shit yeah, Saturday.
Shit yeah, Saturday. Yeah.
So, I'm happy that it wasn't Sunday, but
So again, thank you. Thank you all for watching. So amazing fact of today. So today is the 76th anniversary of D-Day. So definitely, I posted a video out on my Facebook. Go out, check that out. It is it's a redirect from Evan Hafer, who's the CEO of Black Rifle Coffee. He's former military, but if you don't know about like D-Day, go out and do some research, man. It is the day that the Allied invasion of Normandy started, and a lot of people put their lives on the line, and a lot of people died trying to keep pushing to continue
advance
and advance the Allied. I guess our
well, and what was really cool is we watched Destination Truth, which did their whole.
That's another. It was a two-part.
It was a two-part, and it was kind of cool because they talked about the. I don't know.
Normandy.
Yeah, they talk about Normandy, but then and how when it didn't do as well as they'd hope, how they had to then do the second part, which was climbing those walls vertically up.
And those were Rangers that did that.
And,
so it's an amazing,
if
amazing
you guys
thing.
would like to see a little bit more about that, Destination Truth on Discovery it's on both Discovery and Travel Channel. Yeah. It's this season. I think it's like season 7 or 8.
I'm not sure, but you can find it.
It's
really easy.
Very eye-opening, and it's really cool because then they also go and find all the bunkers and stuff under the ground that were built.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So just know, like I said, I checked that quick video out. It's really an interest. It's only a couple minutes long of a video. Cool. Go check that out. So hey, everybody, fucking Saturday. Woohoo! Woo! Made it through another week.
I'm gonna make up a Saturday song, so I don't have to go. It's Friday. It's Friday.
It's gonna be. We're gonna kick in Sunday tomorrow. Cheers to everybody.
Laundry day.
Hope you all are doing good. Beth's going to do laundry.
Happy Saturday. Happy weekend. Stay safe. Stay healthy.
Stay healthy. Ian, come get a beer, dude. Cheers to Evan.
Thomas, we told you we'd start telling you the same thing. So, Thomas, come get a beer with Greg.
Yep. Thomas, come get a beer.
I don't think I'll be drinking tonight anymore.
What do you mean?
I think this is probably it.
You're going to open a bottle of wine. Whatever.
Sleepy.
So, thanks to the military. Thanks for our first responders. Thanks to all of our frontline folks. We appreciate all of you guys. And have a great night, okay?
Bye, guys. Love you.